Forget everything you have ever seen, this is the only log cabin you need. Modern luxury interiors meets cozy ski chalet in this one-of-a-kind mountain home. I'm Tom, and you're watching The Luxury Home Show. We took a trip from London to Norway, 200 miles from the capital city of Oslo, to check out this breathtaking log cabin built and designed by LHM. This episode is going to blow you away. Not only are we going to be giving you the best cabin tour ever, we're also going to be sharing with you the experience you can have when you stay here. I'm talking luxury cars, helicopter tours, private chefs, and of course skiing. This is all possible when you book a stay here through Visit Stranda, so their details will be in the description just below the video. Now at first glance, this definitely ticks all the boxes of a rustic and cozy stay, but what really makes the difference is that signature LHM glazing that just makes it stand out from all the surrounding homes on the mountain. Now we have toured an LHM cabin before. The main difference with this one though is that we have a whole extra floor. So we're currently below the living area on the driveway where we have probably enough room for about 10 cars, and then we can access the custom entertaining and games room just through the front door there. We even have a garage just behind me. I'm really excited to take you inside, but before I do, I want to introduce you to the owner of this incredible home.
My name is Håvard. I'm 38 years old and owner of this cabin. I started off as a civil engineer for many years. Now I own and run several companies, building houses, cabins, and also doing some real estate projects. I chose Strandafjellet as a destination because it's one of the largest ski resorts in Norway. All the nature we have around here. I chose this plot specifically because of the location with the sun in the north side, but also the closeness to the slopes, and also the other facilities like ski rental and restaurant, and also the afterski. This makes it perfect for the ski holiday.
Come on in, out of the cold and into the cozy cabin. I hope you are all as excited to see this as I am to show you. This is going to be a fun episode. We're going to head through into the open plan room, but first I'm going to point out a couple of things. So to your left, we have access to the loft up on the second floor, but we also have access down to an incredible bar and entertainment wine cellar, so stay tuned to see that. There's also one of 6 bathrooms just through there, walk-in shower, stone basins, wall-mounted toilets, very high quality finish throughout this whole cabin. Now, speaking of which, we have these beautiful sliding pocket doors, and they are aluminium powder coated doors, these, and that's a kind of like a signature LHM thing. We saw this on the other cabin, and I love how you only have to open one for them both to open. Save space, looks great, come on through. Håvard's company Nordfjordlaft worked closely with Feel Free Productions to create these incredible interiors that we're looking at today. Really nice, rustic, very vibey. All of the upholstery is from Sletvold, and I really like the dark theme through here, really adds to the mood. You're probably wondering where the coffee tables are from. Some great interior design inspiration throughout this cabin. This is by Bjorkheim. So yeah, check them out for these coffee tables. We've got the Tom Dixon melt pendant lights hanging up above, a beautiful pendant light, and they're actually individually strung to the ceiling. A detail that can be overlooked, but it really does show the attention to detail and quality of finish throughout the cabin. Yeah, beautiful. I mentioned this is an LHM cabin. One of the signature details is the glazing. There's so much glazing in this cabin, so much glass, and the structural beams allow for this. No visible bolts, just incredible views to the mountains. In the daytime, obviously the view is a little bit better than right now. You can't see too much other than the twinkling lights in all the surrounding cozy cabins. But if you take the ski lift up, the views from the mountains and the fjords are breathtaking. But we wanted to take it one step further. One of the greatest things about this location is the great scenery around. So we're about to take a helicopter up and check out all the fjords from above. This is going to be epic. Come on. Hello, Tom.
Thomas.
Thomas, great name. Hopefully, we don't have to leave that. have a lovely view up to the loft here, and I love that there is no visible bolts here. Again, so seamless, you can't see where the balustrade connects to this beam, and there are no pillars that come down, so they stop on the second floor. The living area is also set up like around this fireplace, so come and have a look. I think it probably needs another log, so let's keep it going. This is a pretty large fireplace. We've got Flavica mosaic tiles here, surrounded by a stone veneer, another rustic touch that really suits the cabin. And this is over 1 meter wide, 120 centimeters to be precise. And it's certainly big enough to heat up this space. So yeah, beautiful addition to the living room.
And it's by a company called Brunner.
Thank you, Jazz.
You're welcome.
The fireplace is perfect for keeping this space warm, but it doesn't have to do it alone. There is a geothermal heating system where they dig 100 meters underneath the cabin to pull the heat from the earth. Pretty incredible, obviously an expensive process, but much more energy efficient once done. The flooring is a 21 millimeter thick oak flooring, glued down to concrete, you know, no creaks, super solid, a very luxury finish. Now, I want to talk to you about this cabinet. I love the lighting in here. You can probably see how it reflects off the glasses. Now, this is something that we saw in the other LHM cabin. The lights are kind of hidden. We've got the Decton on the countertop here, the slate backsplash. We see that in the kitchen as well. We have a smart home system in this cabin, and one of the things that I love is the lighting scenes. So rather than just having simply on or off, you can set the tones. This is perfect for dining, so I'll press the dining setting. It's gonna get a little bit dark, but that ambience is just perfect. I think it's a 12-seater dining table, so lots of guests here. We've got the Tom Dixon oversized lamps hanging down up above. Love the candle spread. Very vibey, isn't it, Jazz?
Definitely, and I loved seeing this table all set up when we did have the guests over the other night.
And this is a very special table. I've got a bit of history. Do you want to hear?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so this is from Lersveen Villa, a famous Norwegian villa that the royal family often go to. And it's actually rumoured that the famous Norwegian fighter from World War II, Max Manus, actually sat and enjoyed coffee underneath the branches with King Haakon VII. And this is the wood from that tree. So what a fantastic conversation starter when you're having a meal. There are 27 speakers throughout this house. I've been connected, and it's a pretty great sound system. You know, you can do it in literally every single room. You can play all of them at once. You can separate them. Very cool, and that's connected to the TVs as well. I'm gonna put on a tour in the background for us.
Ooh.
So the tour I'm gonna go for is the other cabin tour. So this is another LHM cabin. If you haven't seen this, definitely go and check that out. If you're enjoying the video, give us a like. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we can continue to bring these amazing tours. Now, I love this breakfast bar. Just before we get into the kitchen, it's a dark stained organic wood, and it's super rustic. We've got the pavilion bar stools underneath by Pernorsk. And yeah, I just love how you can sit here, watch the chef cook. We actually had a chef over the other night, and that was a fantastic experience. Lots of guests over enjoying his food, and it was a really, really cool memory. I don't think I will ever forget that. The worktops are decked on, and I like the combination of that with the dark wood that we see on all the drawers. Let me give you a bit of an overview of what we've got through here. So there are 2 Siemens dishwashers, because one, it's just not enough.
No, got to keep them rolling.
Exactly. Loads of deep storage throughout here, plenty of plates, you know, set up to have dinner with a lot of guests here. And then we have the microwave Siemens combi oven, and then the steam oven just below that. Full height fridge just here, Siemens fridge, the exact same just next to it. And I love the lighting up above too, because we don't have the extractor fan. You can have a lovely light here. But now it's time to head out into this beautiful terrace out here. Let's get a jacket on, get our shoes on, and we'll meet you out there. Now, as we come to the outside, this is like the upper deck of the terrace. Got slate tiles, furnished with a long table, some nice sheepskins out here, and a beautiful fire pan. Let's get a little cozy, Jazz. Take in some of this warmth while we're outside.
Oh yeah, it's needed.
Oh yeah, beautiful. So you can sit and enjoy this pretty much all year round, you know, whether it's in the daytime, getting cold, sit here, or in the nighttime. This would be perfect. Glass of beer, sat with some wine, all your friends, chatting, having a great time. But come on up. So this actually wraps around the whole front of the cabin, this upper deck, and you've got views here across not only to the mountains, but I just want to point out that building there that you can see with the lights on, that is the ski centre. So you're so close to everything you need for your skiing. There is some Norwegian kids shouting in the background, so sorry if you can hear that.
And the ski lift is also worth noting, literally is at the end of this road.
Yeah, right there, and then also just on the other side as well.
Hi, my name is Frode I'm one of the owners of the ski resort. My daily business is within aquaculture. It also is with the other owners of the ski resort. The ski resort was actually founded back in 1956. It's a great location when it comes to good snow. It's also, the mountain speaks for themselves, and the fjord view, there's not many of those in the world. We actually have several seasons. It opens in December and we open until the end of April. The winter season, as it is now, is obviously a lot of snow-based activities, but we also have spring, summer and autumn. Autumn obviously nice for walking in the mountains. Summer we also have open with a lot of tourists. Then it is the gondola, so it's basically open 11 months a year.
Now as we go around here, we've got something really special. So this, just behind me, is a polar bad jacuzzi. Come and have a look. So all year round, this is built to withstand the weather. So whether it's snowing, sunny, whatever, this is the perfect spot to sit and enjoy some nice warm water. So we're gonna enjoy this now, and then we'll get back on with the house tour. One of the best things about the position of the hot tub, just here, is the fact that it's connected to this principal wing of the first floor. We've actually got the spa just through here, so not only do we have a walk-in shower, beautiful Flavica tiles, come and have a look. This is the sauna, and this doubles up as a steam room as well, perfect for a morning or evening routine, loosening up those muscles after a long day on the slopes. Obviously not on now, otherwise we'd be absolutely roasting. I love these basins as well. So this is imported from Bali. It's a by Bjorkheim basin, and that natural stone just looks so good. We see that in all of the bathrooms, and this one is like a double wide basin. I love the handcrafted drawers underneath as well. Now we've got the principal bedroom just behind Jazz, but before we head in there, I'm just gonna allow you to get your bearings. So this is the living room. We're back here. We went out that door just behind me, walked around the terrace, and then came in through the spa. We've also got this powder-coated aluminium sliding pocket door, kind of like the ones that we saw at the very start, just separating off that principal suite from the rest of the property. Now come on through to the principal bedroom, really cozy in here. We actually switched to carpet, but we have carpet tiles. So although it's soft underfoot, it really fits the aesthetic of the log cabin. Obviously LHM cabins have a lot of glazing, but they've kind of sacrificed the glazing in here for the cozy feel, the wood paneling, and I think that works really well. It's not your typical principal bedroom that you'd see in a giant Surrey mansion. The point of this really is to come in and sleep and have a cozy night. We actually have access out through this door here, and the lock mechanisms are quite interesting actually. So if you turn this way, it opens and you can see outside. Got the neighbour's cabin there, been enjoying the slopes, got all their boards and skis. But if you come this way, you can make sure you're super secure at night, turn it and it's locked. Nice and high tech, very simple. Yeah, and I love that design. You can see the speakers through here, beautifully cozy. And we've even got this window here that actually looks up to the mountain and gives you loads of natural light from that snow. Let me show you the ensuite though. Similar style to the other bathrooms we've seen, another one of these basins. I like the gold taps in here. Yeah, lovely. And then we've got the shower around the corner with the same Flavica tiles that we saw above the fireplace. Now we've shown you the first floor, we're going to head downstairs to what feels like basement level to show you my favourite level of the cabin. Let's go. Now we're coming down the staircase into the ground floor, which really feels like the basement. But before we check out this incredible room, let's talk about this staircase. I really appreciate this engineering. I love the curved design as it comes down, the ambient lighting on the banister, and I love how seamlessly the glass balustrades, yet again, are integrated into the step. And look at this for a little seating area. Not a bad spot for a little drink, huh?
No, definitely not.
And then we've got the wood flooring, parquet flooring in a fishbone pattern. This basement, if it's not blowing your mind, I don't know what will. I love that they've made use of the plot size here. In Norway, you can only go so high with the ceiling heights and the roof heights. So the fact that we're kind of half set into the mountain here means you've got not only an extra floor, but an incredible extra floor. Now let me hop behind this bar. There's a really ingenious idea. So these were needed, these structural beams for support of the cabin. So they actually integrated this bar within them so that it didn't seem unnecessary. You know, it really makes sense, and it's also this circular shape. So let's do a little spin. Go on, come round. So as you come round the bar and round the room, this bar can serve everyone in all the different areas. So if you fancy a drink, you can have that over there and you can sit, maybe a bit more civilized, or you can play some games, maybe have a game of pool or a game of darts. And I like the bronze colored, laminate metal that we see on here. Very, very cool. Come this way to what is essentially like the wine cellar portion of the room. So you could fill this out with loads of bottles. Again, I've got the decked on worktops, really nice finish. And yeah, what would you put here? Let me know down in the comments. What's your drink of choice? What would you fill this wine cellar up with? We have a similar style stone veneer just here behind this bar, but this is epic. And don't forget to subscribe. If you're enjoying this tour, you want to see more tours like this, subscribe. That's the way we're going to bring you better and better homes. We have bedrooms over on this side. So we have bunk beds in there, double on the bottom, single on the top, same through here, and then the same out here. But if you come closer, Jazz, this is the main entrance essentially. So when you pull up on the drive, this is where you would come. Let's head this way. Now, last but not least, we have the utility section, which has another bathroom. Obviously there are bedrooms down here, so this is the one that would serve those. But then this is the laundry room. So we have some really nice drying solutions here, and it's so seamless, when they're popped back away. We've got the washing machines here connected to your phones, Wi-Fi activated, all of that. And finally, through this door, we have access to the garage. That's also your ski room, so that's where you put your skis when you're finished for the day. When you're not skiing, you're not in the cabin, you're not checking out the fjords from the helicopters. Just the roads around here are so beautiful. The scenery is like something out of a movie. The second floor, the loft, consists of a living area, a media room, 3 bedrooms, a bathroom and a study. Your eyes, when you come up here, are immediately drawn to these Tom Dixon melt pendant lights, and this glass balustrade, nearly invisible.
Yeah, I didn't see it, if I'm being honest with you.
Incredible, isn't it? So unobstructed views when you're sat up here in the lounge looking out there during the day. The ceiling heights, as I mentioned down below, there are some regulations in Norway. You can build no more than 8 meters above the average terrain around the cabin. I'm over 6 foot and I'm having no issues. I think we should head through into this media room now. The wrought iron glass divide through here and the door is by Studio M2. It's almost that like crystal style glass doors that we love so much, Jazz, isn't it?
Definitely. Good at sound insulation as well.
Yes, now this room is so cool. I know that as a kid, myself, I'm not a kid, what? I mean, as a kid, when I was younger, I would have loved this room. We've got double beds through here, but that super cozy, like tucked in style there. You can just imagine like a group of kids, this just being their own little setup, right?
Yeah, for sure. This is every kid's dream when they go on holiday.
100%, and then you've got the media room here, so you can chill out, watch some movies in the evening, stay super cozy. I love how there's so many different zones to cater to so many different situations and different groups of people that will be staying at the cabin. Now come on this way, past the study. Another feature from Feel Free Productions is these sliding walk-in wardrobe designed storage. I can imagine this would be an excellent place for everybody's suitcases.
Yeah.
So we've got bedroom through here, double bed in there, similar setup through into this bedroom, and then I think we have a bathroom through here. Yeah, so again, that ash wood locally supplied on the bathroom furniture, and then a shower in here with a really interesting hammered copper on the ceiling. Now I'll admit, I actually walked past this bedroom So we've got another bedroom through here. There's so many double bedrooms. That about wraps up the tour of this cabin, but we're not yet finished with the video. We have some more experiences to share with you of what it's like to stay here. So Jazz and I are going to head up into the mountains tomorrow, check out the slopes, so join us there so we can show you some incredible views. Slopes are so good all year round, and I've just seen some jumps, so Jazz, let's go and take a look. I'm going off beat. See ya! Seen in this video can be organised through Visit Stranda when you rent out this cabin, so check out the video's description for all of the relevant information. The cabin is also for sale, so if you're looking for your dream home here in the mountains, look no further, you'll find that below too. And if you like what you've seen here in the cabin, be sure to reach out to LHM. They can build you a cabin like this anywhere in Norway or in the US. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Who knows where we'll be.
Have we found the best tiny home? Hidden here in the mountains and overlooking the fjords and forests of Norway, could this possibly be the best location that we've seen so far on the channel? I suppose it's up for you to decide, so let's rewind to the start of our journey to the wood nest.